Hey, everybody. I just wanted to share some pictures and video of the tornado damage in Kentucky. My friend Brad Lindsay shot some footage down there a few days ago. You might know him as the Gitologist on YouTube. Brad and his stepdad drove down from Louisville with their chainsaws to see if they could help people dig out. But volunteering is a little tricky, and they ended up at a school helping to sort and organize a mountain of donations. The following is some of his video from Dawson Springs. First, we see some of the destruction heading into town, and then some footage inside the school, and then what can only be described as ground zero. Just heartbreaking, but also pretty inspiring when you see everybody pitching in to help.
Dawson Springs is going to need some long-term help, for sure.
Yeah, that's their only two. This is their factory area. Every one of them's destroyed. I don't know how many of them are actually a working factory, but
that isn't it right there. What is that? That's a Baptist Health. That's a Deaconess hospital, and it's destroyed. Man. I don't know what factory this was, but some factory. Again, you know, when the homes are gone and the jobs are gone, might not be a reason for a lot of people to stick around. Well, we're gonna see if we can volunteer. We're being told something different by this police officer down here, that they might be taking volunteers. Here's another station where they've got donations set up. They're in town. Okay, we did get signed up for volunteer work, and she said she didn't know what kind of work it might be, but we said we didn't care anyway. So we're headed down to a school. But if you do come to volunteer, I wouldn't do it, just because she said there's so many thousands of people doing it. I feel honestly like I'm probably more in the way at this point than helping. But we'll see what they need, and if we feel like we're in the way, we might just hightail it out and maybe get some more donations or something. But she said there's been just an overwhelming number of donations and everything else. So, but we're headed down here to an elementary school where she is sending us. So we'll see what they need done down here. So I'm guessing it's probably sorting clothes and sorting out, just supplies and stuff, I'd imagine. But the devastation down here is just unbelievable. It really is. Dawson Springs is going to need long-term help. Every tree, for as far as I can see, looks like about half the size that it once was, or gone. Those would have been.
That's where we used to play, right there. It's gone.
You used to play music there?
Tank right there, yeah, that's it. It's completely destroyed. Sure is. I knew it was by that church. I just it didn't register till I got past it a minute ago. But that's where we were. There are power lines everywhere.
Yeah,
power lines across the road.
They're going to be working on power for a good 2 weeks. Easy.
Got a thing with poles right there ready to go. Good for them. They're going to need a bunch more of them.
Yep. They got, oh man, that
Part of town.
That part of town over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. The ball fields fences are all down, but over there's a residential neighborhood I just caught a glimpse of. It's gone.
That whole hillside's a residential neighborhood.
Yeah. I know this video is probably going to be real shaky and just real hard to see, but I'm sorry for that, but it's the best I can do.
Somebody needs to be out there probably for the same thing, though. Thank you for your help, though.
Process of getting people. Okay?
We've got packed lunches. Are y'all delivering? No.
Yes, yes.
This is the elementary school.
They got the lockbox though.
Huh? You know, the one that you gave her 47 years ago, they're never actually.
At this point,
We have a generator sitting in the lobby of the
The spillover rooms down here. That's where I'm working.
Heather, what's the name of your church?
we got words for
What?
you.
Trying to get the clothes here.
Drop off in the back.
Are you,
So that when the night start happening soon, and then we move on.
And I guess somebody.
Women, and then, or men and girls, yeah. And then the women go all the way down.
No, that's fine.
It's unplugged. Left
Yeah.
and right.
Well, we're running lights.
Left is bedding. And right here.
are we getting electricity?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Where you at,
Yes,
Ross?
sir.
There he is.
Here, I help you.
I think they took all my parts. Yeah, I mean, and they're here.
I saw them here today.
If it wasn't for them today, I really.
The Amish.
Because I was overwhelmed.
You talking about the Amish?
Yes.
And the one lady did all 80 meals of these. That's what I mean.
That's the way I understood it.
So I guess that's what I ate was that barbecue.
Yeah.
One lady did that. That's what we were saying is that none of this was federal government. This is all local people doing, or you know, regional people bringing all this stuff in. And there's more stuff. You said there's more.
We got pizza.
I mean, this is just one room of this building. Through those doors right there, there's more stuff than they can even handle right now.
Gym, and that's the gym in there.
Okay, and it's packed.
Packed with water, and then down on the floors were all the miscellaneous like bath towels and suitcases and kids' books and stuffed animals and everything
Yeah.
you can think of down there on the floor.
I spent all afternoon here sorting one room downstairs, which was socks and shoes and underwear, with a couple other ladies, and we got it pretty well organized. It was a disaster when I went in there,
But
but
they're gonna have just as much tomorrow.
it's
That stuff back there. I might have a piece of that pizza. I wasn't about to eat that barbecue because my stomach would be screwed if I did.
but yeah, this isn't federal government at all. This isn't FEMA or you know Joe Biden or even the governor really. I mean, although there are you know there's some troops here. But all this stuff was brought by local people.
Like I said, they shut that door off a while ago. They didn't want no more in here. Look at it. Look, there's a TV back there. But there's a mattress. I mean, it's unbelievable.
And the line of trucks outside has been incessant all day.
They done opened that door back up. They wanted to keep it shut and make them come in a different door.
So this is where people are at this facility. There are a lot of people coming here and kind of just shopping for what they need. And then if they don't find it, they're going downstairs for shoes and stuff like that. Here's a whole baby room. This is the band room. Have you been sorting baby stuff all day?
I have, well, most of it.
Well, I hope this is plenty for everybody.
Oh my goodness, I'm just unbelievable.
It is, isn't it?
Just think how much more baby stuff's in that room.
Downstairs, there's a whole room of baby stuff. That's yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've been.
Oh yeah, there's another whole room of baby stuff, just baby stuff downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, I was carrying all those bags that was along that back row. I carried them to the downstairs. That's where they wanted them to be sorted.
This right here is going to need to go downstairs. I'm discovering as I go.
Well, I can take that with me because I'm headed that way.
Okay, looky here.
You don't get there till a little after 4.
Okay, so we're it's 4 o'clock and it's skedaddle time, so we're having to clear out. Everybody is supposed to be out of town by 4, so I guess so they don't have looters and people hanging around at night, which makes a lot of sense. They know electricity too. And I've never seen so many utility trucks in one place.
They got everybody in the whole state down here. KU does from everywhere in the whole state.
Here's more food trucks and porta potties down here. Well, this part of downtown's not bad.
This is the downtown. This is downtown. This is
Yeah, a lot of
It
this is
survived.
all spared. So this is, you know what? This is way better down here than I'd expected. This is untouched. Right here.
around here in just a second. Head back.
That's a cool old house right there. Historical, looks like.
Darby House.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Right up here on the
I'll
hill.
drive up there. They want to go down these back streets to get back out of here.
Yeah, some people, you can see a lot of people been here with chainsaws already. There was a transformer down, there's that. Oh yeah, we're hitting the shit right here. You might get a flat tire.
Town ends.
Oh my God, over there. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. What was that?
House, trailer.
Was that
looks
a-
like mobile home wrapped around that tree? It makes you just want to stay here all night and help them, but they don't want you to.
Yep.
I'd like to. They're still searching over there for people.
Oh my God.
I'm not going over there and bother. Turn out of here.
Yep.
No, go that way. Let's get through that way. I know this town's this well on the back street. So we can get out this way.
You know what this reminds me of? New Orleans. The
Looks just like
ninth
that.
ward of New
Looks
Orleans,
just
man.
like the 9th Ward when we went down there.
Yep. That's exactly.
Yeah.
This is what the 9th ward of New Orleans looked like. It
It looked just like it. Except the only difference is there were houses upside down that were intact. In New Orleans, it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. Look at that person just sitting up on the front porch and there's nothing there but a front porch. God, look at this shit. Look at that fucking goose. Oh my God.
this must have been horrible. This is horrible.
Can you imagine being here when
This
this
is horrible,
did
man.
this? Look at that freaking car. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh my God. This is like the bomb went off, man.
Don't know what to do.
Come back tomorrow.
The next day, Brad talked to his good friend, the well-known blues guitarist Bosco France, who you saw in the opening montage. Bosco is from Dawson Springs and still lives nearby. He's been working on crews there every chance he gets. When the president's people showed up, everybody had to drop their work and leave the area for security reasons. Brad and Bosco were a little bit frustrated by the interruption. The rain was coming and everybody was trying to get as much done as possible before that hit. You can see that whole conversation on Brad's channel. Here's just a taste of it.
There's a good guy and there's a bad guy, and they put us on sides, and it becomes a sport, and you want to root against the other guy instead of, like, go help your neighbor. You're stuck watching CNN or Fox or you're not outside growing a garden.
Yeah.
Or being very godly if all you're doing is, so, get a saw and go help your neighbor.
Yeah.
And if there wasn't a storm where you live, go cut your neighbor's grass if he has a hard time doing it. Carrying your neighbor's groceries for her if she's having a hard time. Like, if there's a kid in your yard, instead of just telling him to stay off your damn grass and him becoming a delinquent, maybe show some interest in it. Like, any of these things help the overall situation.
Bosco, that's what we're here for, man. You said it. I couldn't have said it better. That's what I believe we're here for. And I tell you what I saw down there in Dawson Springs, man, I'll be forever changed I think I will, because I've never seen destruction like that, but also, like you said, I've never seen brotherhood like that either.
I never.
The Amish people, man, I'm telling you what,
Their bread's so good. Their bread is so good.
yeah, I know it, right? Everything they make's good, but dude, they're good. They're good people, and it's just like I think they're a model for how to live, because it must have been every single Amish and Mennonite person in the area came to help. It must have been, because there were so many of them.
An unhealthy Amish person?
Nope.
Have you ever seen an unhealthy Amish person?
No, I have not. And you know what was funny? Somebody left a comment on something the other day, and they were like, somebody had asked one of the Amish people in an interview or something. It's like, aren't you afraid of COVID, and all this stuff coming to your community and all this? And they're like, no, because I don't watch TV.
Obviously, there are a lot of places where we can send donations, but sometimes it's best to put it right on the ground if you can. Bosco's friend Stacy Skinner, a local realtor, has a lot of resources lined up. I'll link to Stacy's Facebook page below and a GoFundMe that she's put up. Thanks for checking in. I'm sure that most of us are counting our blessings as we head into Christmas. I know I am. Take good care of each other.